Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa Kenya yetu.
Umbwe 6-day route overview. Day 1, Umbwe Gate to Umbwe Cave Camp. We will register at Umbwe Park Gate before starting our trek. The small winding path leads us up through the rainforest and along the Umbwe River. The first night's camp is at Umbwe Cave Camp at about 2,900 meters altitude. Day 2, Umbwe Camp to Barranco Camp. We leave camp and shortly afterwards the forest's end. We can see the sheer wall of the western breach appearing and disappearing as the afternoon mists roll up the Great Barranco. We will camp at Barranco Camp tonight. Day 3, Barranco Camp to Karanga Camp. Today starts with a short but fun scramble to the top of the Great Barranco Wall. We then traverse over scree to the Karanga Valley at 3,930 metres, beneath the ice falls of the Heim, Kherson and Deccan glaciers. We will stay overnight at Karanga Campsite. Day 4, Karanga Camp to Barafu Camp. We leave Karanga Campsite behind to meet the junction connecting with the Mweke Descent Trail. From here we continue up to the Barafu Hut. You have now completed the southern circuit, which offers views of the summit from many different angles. At camp we can rest, enjoy dinner and prepare for the summit day. The two peaks of Mawenzi and Kibo are to be clearly seen from this position. Day 5, Barafu Camp to summit to Mweke Hut. You'll be woken at 23:30 with some quick tea and biscuits. We start our trek to the summit between the Redman and Ratzel glaciers. We will head in a northwesterly direction and ascend through the heavy scree towards Stella Point on the crater rim. This is the most mentally and physically challenging part of the trek. At Stella Point at 5,732 metres, we will stop for a short rest and will be rewarded with the most magnificent sunrise you're ever likely to see, weather permitting. At Uhuru Peak at 5,895 metres, we will have reached the highest point on Mount Kilimanjaro and the continent of Africa. It can be very cold at night at these elevations, but it will be quite warm by the end of the hiking day. From the summit we descend down to the Mweke Hut campsite via Barafu for lunch. Trekking poles will be needed for the loose gravel going down to Mweke Camp at 3,100 metres. Later in the evening we will enjoy our last dinner on the mountain and a well-earned sleep. Day 6, Mweke Camp to Hotel. We depart after breakfast, descending down to the Mweke Park Gate to receive your summit certificates. At lower elevations it can be wet and muddy. Gaiters and trekking poles will help. Shorts and t-shirts will be suitable, but keep rain gear and warmer clothing handy.